everyone, and welcome back to day 17 of the Gamer Crafting Vlogtober series. I'm Angie Indie Dyer and General Mess. Obviously, I am recording right in front of my green screens because we are going to start the stream in about 30 minutes. I didn't have any time the rest of today to videotape anything or record anything for you. I've just been trying to catch up with work. I've been packing orders. I've been fighting with back-end inventory and order management systems that just did not want to play balls. So my patience is at a bare minimum. One more thing goes wrong and that's it. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm sure you've all had days like that before where you're just you know what? No, I'm just gonna go to bed. Good night, everyone. So yeah, I was really busy today. I got up earlier than I would normally on a Saturday and we just immediately jumped into work. Sarah was working on stuff. I was working on stuff. We paused to have lunch. We paused to have dinner. And other than that, it's just kind of been straight work all the way through. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. A little bit crappy. I did, however, want to show you the difference in what happens with different dye bases. Different yarn bases. Okay, so basically, I'm sure you all know that dyes behave differently on different yarn bases. I've talked about it a lot before on this channel. In that you can use the same dyes and the same amounts and have it look different on different yarn bases depending on whether it's, what fiber it is, whether it's superwash or not. That one has a big impact on even the amount of plies it has, the fiber content. There's all these things that can make a big difference on what a yarn looks like. And if you look at the shop and you look at especially some of the more recent colorways where I have them kind of lined up in the box and each one is labeled, you can see how different a colorway can look on all these different bases. And a lot of the times for those are all dyed in the same batch or in the same two batches, so there's not gonna be very much difference because they were all dyed at the same time. So several days ago I showed you the Yak sock mini skein rainbow gradients. I haven't decided on a name for these yet. So this is using neon dyes on the Yak sock base. Now Yak sock, or the one that I use, is kind of a gray, like a marled gray in its natural state. So when you use different dyes on it, it tends to be a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, which can, be really beautiful. Depending on what it is you're going for. I really like using neon dyes on the Yak because even though it's a bit darker, it still has this kind of vibrancy that you might not get on another base. So let me see if I can get the camera to just focus. Kind of-ish. So my favorite is the yellow, which is oddly looking quite yellow in camera, but it is a little bit greener in real life. The camera's not super picking up the vibrancy, but you can see it a bit more in real life, especially if you're kind of looking in between the plies. However, I also promised you I was going to do the same colorway, but I was going to do it on BFL minis, which are brand new. This will be the first thing that's ever been in the shop on BFL minis. Same dyes, same quantities. The only thing that's different is the fiber content. So the Yak is, I think it's 70% merino, 20% Yak, 10% nylon. And this is, I think it's 100% BFL. So I'm going to hold them together so that you can see the difference. Yeah, there you go. So as you can see, the Yak is on the bottom and the BFL is on the top. You can see the difference here more with the yellows than you could when I was just showing you the Yak. This is how we send these now too, by the way, because I think it looks cool. It's also less likely to stress the fiber than wound up tightly into mini skeins. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to, very quickly show you the difference that a different yarn base can make, which is very exciting. Like I said, I was very busy today doing work stuff. I expect tomorrow will be more of the same, which is kind of normal for this time of year, which is fine. I do try to get some time off, but it's not super likely between now and at least the start of the year at this point. So with that said, I'm going to love you and leave you. Please do like and subscribe. I realize this is a really short, possibly boring video, but as we are starting the stream and now 23 minutes, I don't have a lot of time to chat with you, and then I also have to edit it and upload it and then get ready for the stream. So I shall see you all tomorrow.